Central Illinois is the CI in CI Living.
Okay, check out today's guest. Sammy is a ball of fun.
Here for Critters Uncaged, Miller Park Zoo and Bloomington, Shannon, Reedy, and as we mentioned, Sammy the Hedgehog joins us. Glad to have you
Shannon and Sammy.
Aw, it's a cute combo.
A duo?
I like it.
It's like Grace and Heather.
Exactly.
Okay, so introduce us to Sammy.
Oh my goodness. Well, Sammy is a four-toed hedgehog.
Four-toed.
Four-toed.
Are there...
That unusual?
Yeah.
No. Oh,
okay.
It's just a species name.
No,
There are a few different species of hedgehogs found in Africa. This is one of those. Sammy was born at the zoo, and I mean, you mentioned 4 toes. Is he supposed to do that? Well, he actually does have one congenital issue, and that is that he was born without a left eye. So he is a one-eyed hedgehog.
okay.
And that
He
is
gets along great. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even care.
Exactly. He doesn't even know what he's missing.
He doesn't.
How old did you say he is?
He is 2 years old, 2.5. He was born 2020 in the spring.
Now, are they related to the porcupines?
They're not. Not even a little bit.
Wow.
These guys, yeah, porcupines are rodents, and hedgehogs are in the insectivore category.
Really?
They use that, yeah.
They look more like a rodent than an insect.
Do you think so? Well, an insectivore would be an animal that eats insects. So all about that, the vor part, I know. I stuffed it in there on you.
So what kind of, so he eats like ants or what kind of stuff?
Well, more of those larger invertebrates. He'll eat the worms, the crickets, grasshoppers, grubs. They'll eat a lot of those, but they also do eat some fruits and veggies. So he gets a nice rounded diet.
There at the
little of
zoo.
both. Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. How long do hedgehogs live? Because I know a lot of people have them as pets.
They honestly don't live very long. A 5-year-old hedgehog is really getting up there. So
Even in the
6,
zoo?
7, even in the zoo. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I know. Are
startled
you being
Sammy.
are you being your special self? Yes, you are.
Does he like cough or is he just...
No, he's doing the hedgehog natural thing. He likes to show the natural behaviors of the hedgehog.
Okay, we love that.
Which would be to make sure that your quills are doing the most work for you. So to have, I know, what a good boy. I always make you guys jump. Why is that?
I know.
I think it's been like the last 2 animals that you have brought.
So hedgehogs, they have this amazing ability to roll themselves into a tight little ball, which he'll do if I roll them upside down.
That's so cute.
Cutest hedgehog face ever in the world,
He
right?
looks so cozy.
He just pulls his legs in, his nose touches his belly button, and when he wants it to, and his quills all stand up. So it's like he gets the goosebumps, and they go in different directions.
What is he?
And now, if something tries to eat him, it's not going to feel good. It's going to feel like that Dorito that you bite down on, Ron, which I did at lunch, oddly, today, coincidentally. But they also will do a little jumping and hissing, and that will help in order to protect them. So, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, we have got to talk about some of the fun things happening at the zoo because you have a lot planned here in November. Let's start with the Active Senior Tour.
Always fun. We do that every second Wednesday of the month, start at 8:30. The zoo opens at 9:30, so we get to see things before we open.
That's cool.
Always a great time, yeah.
So that's
we have a good
next
time.
week.
It's coming up on Wednesday, yeah.
Okay, and then looking into December, Wild Lights.
Yes, we have a couple weekends where we decorate the zoo, we have lights on the trees, and just want to invite everybody out to just explore the zoo in the dark. It's not a time we usually get to come out, so it's interesting to see and hear the different sights and sounds that we have going on. Lots of folks in the community going to be helping us out with activity stations and, golly, I don't even know what all. I haven't got the list yet. It's going to be exciting.
Good stuff.
Well, and there's plenty of opportunities to check it out from the 2nd, 3rd, 9th, and 10th. So if you can't make it to one of those, you can make it to the other.
That's right.
Okay, can we talk breakfast with Santa?
That's always fun, isn't it? Everybody loves breakfast with Santa. Ours is a nice small venue, so it's a smaller and more intimate setting, and people really enjoy that. We have Santa's there, obviously breakfast, so a nice continental breakfast will be there, and it's just a great hour to come and spend enjoying the Christmas spirit and a little bit of extra ear time with Santa.
Okay.
And then, hey, hop out and enjoy the zoo while you're there.
I would imagine that would sell it rather quickly, so people should get their tickets.
It does. Get online and get registered, yes, absolutely.
Well,
awesome.
Fun stuff happening there at the zoo. I'm glad Sammy is nice and chill now.
Oh, he is.
Here with Shannon. If you want any of the details on what's happening at the Miller Park Zoo this month and next, We'll have all that information at CILiving.tv.